Hello.
Now people can hear you. Hopefully.
Yo. Yo, 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 yo.
So I'm going to show everyone my secret. I found this plane has been in the same location for the last 2 weeks that I've been doing
Don't,
this.
don't, don't share secrets out, man.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. I don't know anyone else that owns the 110, which I
Oh,
think is part of the reason that it's still here. But the other thing is that this is one of my favorite payware planes. It's
really?
amazing, and it's 20 something dollars. It's super cheap. It sounds amazing. One of the coolest things about it, it doesn't perform well, but it's tricky to fly, and I like that.
Is
It
that all it
feels
is? $20?
it's I think it's $20 or it's $29, but whatever it is, I think it's underpriced for how good it is.
Uh,
Thank you.
Payback.
So what I will do,
I didn't
uh,
realise it was that cheap.
yeah, it's super cheap and it's amazing. So get the external power on, and then automatically, then you can see the GPU pops up down there. Sounds coming
That
on.
might be my next plane then if it's that cheap. Not
But
yet, but in a couple of weeks.
the tricky thing is that it doesn't perform well. So for doing FSE, I've got it almost full load. It's going to be I think 14 passengers going there and then almost 19 coming back. And it doesn't want to climb, and it gets really tricky to fly when you're on approach at low speed, putting your flaps out and stuff. But I think that's fun. And you know how the rep pack with the 210, the way that it handles on the ground, it feels like it has weight, and it feels like you can feel the weight transfer and stuff like that. It's the exact
Yeah.
same in this airplane. The way that it handles, you can see the nose bouncing up and down when you hit the brakes, and it's awesome. To get those on, nav lights, no smoking. Probably good for now. So let's see what we're
Activate
taking
and
off with.
approach.
Login. And so since we have the GPU, I think the way that it works is that it doesn't start charging you for the rental until you start the engines, correct? I believe that's the case. So with GPU on, I can put the flight plan in and be okay. So we'll go start flight. That is 16 assignments loaded. So this is almost max capacity here. I think 18 is max with the fuel load, and we got, what do we got? A little over a third of a tank, almost 40 something percent. So it'll be heavy on takeoff. And then like flap retraction speed is 130 knots, and it's hard to even get it to 130 knots with like the flaps in position 1. And climb. And I guarantee you that we're not going to get over 8,000 feet. Take off all the external stuff. But let's just like look at it. It looks cool. The door's open, you get the
Yeah,
cargo door here in
it's
the
not
back.
a bad looking plane.
I think it looks neat. Close this guy out. Flight plan for today.
Oh, I've got I don't know if you saw my message last night. I've fixed FS Cloud.
What was with your showing up as like a 717?
No, 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 no. It just wasn't working at all, was it?
I don't remember that. What was the issue?
We tried to do the group flight, didn't we? And it wasn't working.
Yeah, but it wasn't working because you kept showing up as a Boeing 717.
No, 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 no. It wasn't working at all. The last time when we did the DC-3 flight, it wasn't showing up at all. If you remember.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. What happened?
So yeah, I've completely uninstalled it, started afresh.
So you don't know what happened. It just screwed up and you reinstalled it.
I had to reinstall it 5 times to get it to work properly. I don't know what the massive issue was, but it just didn't want to know.
Well, it works now.
Yeah.
If I have a choice personally, I mean, the CSLs are the same for both of them, and it seems like I would kind of rather use that sim when we can get a base that's free of controllers. I personally prefer that.
Yeah, it's just the whole controller issue and us not really knowing what to do still properly. I think you know what, we should do a stream where me and you are doing VATSIM for the first time.
Just watch. You should watch Finn. Finn does it to the T when he's on VATSIM. It's
I
not
do watch
that
Finn,
hard.
and I'm like, what the hell?
It's not. I don't think it's that bad. It's just that it's nerve-wracking because you don't want someone to yell at you. But the controllers seem pretty sympathetic.
Yeah. I was watching Hooks' stream.
Yeah.
And it seems very hard to understand what sometimes some people got real shit quality mics.
It's not just that. It's the VoIP that VATSIM uses. It's bad. I mean, compare that to Pilot Edge. Pilot Edge sounds just crystal clear, but VATSIM sucks. But they're working on another.
Pilot Edge is $20 a month.
Yeah, I wouldn't be paying that.
I'm not paying that.
Now, you could buy some decent payware planes for that.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was half a plane. VATSIM's not all that bad from what I've seen. It's just the quality of the trying to understand people. I'm guessing you probably get used to it after a while.
Not only that, you flying in England or flying in the United States where the accents are, even with shitty VoIP, you'd be able to tell kind of based on context clues what they're saying. But going to where I was watching Huxley fly in Greece and their accents were almost unintelligible to me.
Yeah. They were thick, weren't they? Real thick accents.
Yeah, it's not like that everywhere. And it's really not bad doing VFR stuff anyway, because you basically just get on and ask for your clearance VFR and tell them which way you're going, and then
only if it's VFR conditions.
yeah. Fuck it, we're going anyway.
I'm doing VFR in fog. No, you're not. Try and stop me.
All right, arm emergency lights, auto feather, set.
Is anyone even in your stream yet?
I don't care. We do this whether
do.
no one's here or not. You're here.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
I'm here.
I really don't care though, because I mean, look, it's good when people are here, but the way that I started, no one was in here in the first place. You know?
Yeah.
What would have changed?
Before we even knew anyone.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any more frames?
I mean, it feels good now, but I'm on the ground. We'll see what happens when I get in the air. Go ahead and start her up. Listen, I don't know if you got the sound on or not, but the sounds in this are phenomenal.
No, because otherwise I'll have an echo.
Oh, yeah.
So, my son has now decided to call himself, his name's Jacob. He's now nicknamed himself J-Bob, because he can't say Jacob properly, so he calls himself J-Bob.
I like that.
So that's his new name, J-Bob.
Go. One engine. Lift this bad boy up.
I've still got that cold, like the remnants of that cold from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm still working on mine. I'm gonna leave this little window open so we can hear this guy start up. An inertial separator.
It's not the best looking plane though, is it?
I think the cockpit looks great.
Yeah, I do like the cockpit. It's just the back and the side of the plane looks good. It's just that front doesn't look the best.
Yeah, it's not.
Have you seen Grau's new livery for his what's that one that you fly?
The DO228.
I think so, yeah.
The ugly
it's got
one?
a real long nose on it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's got the retractable gear, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's had Finn's done a new livery for him. It looks really, really good.
What is it? It's kind of like his 737.
I'll send it to you in a second.
I would never get a custom livery
ground.
for that. I would pretty much only fly that Pollos Hermanos livery.
He's got I think Finn's, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Finn made his logo. And then he's put that logo on the side and it's got like some, I think if I remember right, some blue stripes with white fuselage, but I'll send you in a minute so you can have a look when I'm on the ground. He sent it to me last night. It looks really good.
I'm still getting stuff set up here. Niner 1.
think I'm going to charge my drone up this week.
What's you to do? Weather getting good enough to go out and fly it, eh?
Still shitty weather, but it's just a bit warmer, so I can get out there and the batteries won't be as cold.
Take it out to Heathrow and interrupt some traffic.
Yeah.
That was pretty big international news.
Go and sit 3 miles away and fly over.
Yeah, looking good.
Nah, I'll because I haven't flown it for 6 months. I'll just take it up and get used to flying it again, because it's proper. Because it's a proper drone. It's not one of these cheap ones. It's a proper drone. It's quite what's the word I'm looking for? Little movements do a lot with it, if you know what I mean. It's quite sensitive.
Sensitive.
Yeah, sensitive. That's it. So I just need to get up there and get a feel again for it, really.
Alright, I'm ready to
And then I'll start posting some videos for you boys. Mind you saying that, you can only post up to 8 bloody megabyte, can't you, in Discord?
Yeah, it's not a high limit. Post it somewhere else and then post a link to it.
Yeah, I could put on YouTube or something.
Alright, I'll make sure that I started this flight, yeah. X economy. Yep. Alright, so now that it's super loaded, and there's actually quite a bit of weight in the back, so when you hit the brakes, you'll see the nose bounce a little bit. Oh, those noises, man, it's so good. Oh, nose wheel steering lock.
Traffic with Victor India is taxi 14.
Kev, hello Kev.
Hey,
how are you?
Kevin. I'm debating whether to save up and buy this in FSE or to get like a B200 or maybe the 350, because they're all kind of the same ballpark.
How much is this?
About 1.1 million. But I mean, look, it's saving up for the 200 anyway, and that's 850,000 on the low end, and I think there's only 1 or 2 of them at that price range, so who cares?
It's your choice, man.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm going to be saving up. But I mean, like I said, this is total it's going to be about 150 miles, and it says the total value of assignments is 27.4 thousand.
Just for this one job?
Well, it's 3 flights. One of them's only 12 nautical miles though. 70 miles out there, 70 miles back, and then 12 miles in between the 2 airports.
Traffic off of Charlie Hotel, take position for departure on 14, just a test circuit. Traffic, you lost your Victor, clear runway 14. Traffic, Oscar Charlie Hotel's rolling on 14. Embraer delivers to depart the circuit for VFR local west.
The other thing's a little tricky is that because this plane just doesn't perform that well when it's super loaded, there's a mountain range that we gotta fly over right at the end of this runway. So usually I have to kind of like go around it or fly it low for a while to build up the airspeed to get over it, but we'll see how we get on.
Traffic, Oscar Charlie Hotel, sending left downwind, runway 14.
Well, I'm doing a blind approach again. Pure fog and smog.
No instrument approach?
Yeah, got OLS, but
Oh.
it's
Can't see anything.
you can't see a damn thing.
What are
I
your
think
minimums?
it's down to about. Don't know. I can just about see the ground, so I reckon it's about 300, 500 feet, something like that. So I think it's just gonna pop out in front of me all of a sudden. I think.
Alright guys, transponders on, our flight plan is set. Get our landing lights. Strobes can come on. Seatbelt's good. Pitot static heat is good.
Traffic, Bob Hospital is
Inertial
lining up
separators are on.
We'll
Let's
have a
go.
right turn out up to 2,000 towards the
Alright. See if we can get over these mountains without crashing. The noise, man, it's just so good. I'll just give her a rolling start here.
And we've just had a weather refresh to even worse. Beautiful.
Airspeed's alive.
500, and now we are heading northwestbound to
T's and P's are okay.
Traffic
There we go.
for Charlie Hotel, left base, 1114.
We're off the ground.
Oh, there we go. Just descended out of the cloud. Beautiful.
See the runway?
Traffic for Charlie Hotel.
Just about see it now. Yeah.
Nice.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
It's one of my favorite things
I love
about
it
X-planes.
I love it when that happens. You're literally coming through the cloud and it's like anticipating the ground just being in front of you, and all of a sudden you just see the approach.
Hey Glid, how you doing? We're doing some FSE stuff here in the 110. Alright. Goes the flaps. See what the nose does here.
Hi Glid, how you doing, man?
Now we're just hitting 130 knots and barely at 500 feet a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go the long way around these mountains, fellas. This is the Embraer 110. It is a hidden gem of X-plane. One of my favorite. Sounds good. Looks pretty good. Hard to fly.
The thing I hate about FSE is you just don't fly properly.
You can, but I mean, it eats up so much of your time.
And fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're getting charged by the mile or the minute that you're in the air, it seems like a no-brainer to just basically dive bomb the runway. Should you do FSE? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way that I think about it is that you're flying anyway, and it just adds like an extra layer of something, gives you something to accomplish.
Gives you a reason for flying. Gives you a point to and from.
Not only that, flying with a group of people too. You have like a group collective goal, like constantly something pushing you forward and making you want to fly these little hops to little airports that you would never go to otherwise. They can be as long or as short as you want. There's flights that are 12 nautical miles, and there's ones that are over 1,000. You can do whatever you want to. This one, I've got 3 stops. So we're flying 75 miles out to this one airport, then we'll fly another 12 to the next one, and then we'll fly back to where we're departing from right now.
Traffic Skylane 855 with Hotel 1,700 right over the top of Waxahachie. Turn for 45 to left down.
I thought
Yeah,
Clem was already in with us.
No, I think he's just in the Discord. I'm just now climbing through 3,000 feet.
Traffic Skylane 855 with
That's some more money for Melanout.
Hey there, Dingo. Is FSE a plugin too? It's both. It's a plugin and a site. You need to use the plugin and the site to operate it.
Hello, Dingo.
Got a full load here, bud. About to make the company some money. Well, you picked a decent group of guys to hang out with and learn from. Everybody here kind of knows what they're doing. And if you have any questions, obviously the Discord's a good place to ask. More or less. So, Dingo, right now, 3 short hops and $27,000 total value. So we'll see how much we net after this.
Traffic Skylane 855 with signal turn final.
This plane's also generally hard to fly and to land anyway, but once you have 18 passengers on board, man, it just sinks like a rock at the end.
Dingo, come and join us in chat.
Yeah, bud. Are you getting ready for work? Nice. Yeah, I gotcha. What is this like? That is Havasu. I knew it.
Traffic beach jet arriving from the southwest, west southwest, so left traffic runway 26. Traffic beach jet is left downwind runway 26.
Oh, she's heavy, dude. She does not want to climb. 5,500 under 140 knots airspeed. 400 feet a minute climb.
There's me and the Baron at 1200.
Yeah, but you got, what, 4 people on board?
5. Fully loaded.
I got 16, I think.
Yeah, we're still fully loaded for a little Baron.
I got 16 people on board.
Yeah, your ortho looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, so I was telling Dingo, or Deutsch, the other thing, I finally got the UHD mesh done at the Grand Canyon, which is only 100 miles away. So after I finish this FSE ship, I'll move over there and take a look and see what it looks like.
What was that dream thing that you showed up then?
Oh, that's the sound engine for this plane. I'll just turn it down a little bit.
Okay. I'm with you.
I love this cockpit too. Steam gauges and shit.
Hang on. I'm just gonna sort my dog out. He's trying to kill his teddy and rip it apart.
Alright. Oh yeah, rub it in, dingo. The DO-228's good at that, but this is like, has been my secret weapon for FSE recently. Because every time I've looked, this plane has always been at this airport, and pretty much you wait 24 hours and this list of jobs refreshes. And I think it's because not many people own the 110. And I was telling Deutsch, it's like, it's an underrated airplane. I think it sounds great, it handles really well, and it's challenging to fly, and it looks good. And the price is only like $20-something. I don't know why more people don't own this airplane. Alright, so the nose is coming down right now. It does not want to climb anymore, so I'm going to hold here at about 7,000 feet. We'll go switch it into nav mode as well. Yeah, I would say that I made actually most of my money in FSE probably with this, because like I said, usually when I find a 110, they stay around the same airport location, so if I can find a little hop, like this one for example, it's almost always there, and these jobs are almost always there. So I can make, right now I've got, this will take about an hour and a half, and I think it's, the total value is $27,000 something, which is, that's good money for not a lot of work.
Just how we like it.
Yeah. Show you the back of the airplane too. Everything looks pretty good in here. Let me get the prop sync. Hang on a second. Alright. Cockpit looks good, all the textures are nice. Look at this stuff back here. 3D sound as well.
Warrior 4 uniform turning downwind, runway 32.
Got your safety cards in the back of the seat. It's surprising that this plane is shitty performance-wise, considering how big these engines are. Look at this. Although I guess the actual engine portion is just what's in front of the wing.
Final, runway 32.
We're already halfway there, basically.
1 November to the west, departing to the west, last call.
Try climbing a little bit more.
Traffic, Skyhawk 53996. 7 miles to the northwest, coming in for pattern on 45, downwind runway 32.
How much per hour to rent? It is $900 an hour to rent. And it's pretty decent on fuel, so I put 200 gallons in, and we'll leave, there'll still be some left over in the tank. So I think the total that I added to get to 200 gallons was only 70, so I paid for 70 gallons, so the fuel cost isn't even that bad. Right now, fuel burn is about, I can actually thin that out a bit. About 250 per hour. A little under. How many passengers? 18 at, I think, 40% fuel. Let me see how much this costs while I got an autopilot. It's $29.95.
Not downwind for only 19, Jeff.
Damn, you're making me jealous.
Well, like,
All
I mean,
all
like,
I can see is cloud. Fog,
Are you-
cloud.
are you looking out at my beautiful clear skies?
Yeah. Missing out on all my Orbex.
Look at that. Not a single cloud in this motherfucker. Woo, boy.
I'm a bit confused why that thing struggles with two massive engines like that.
But the engines, I mean, the part of the engine that carries, like, the turbines and stuff is really only in this front third. So they're quite long, but most of that's just exhausts and, like, on the top of it, that's a storage compartment, I believe. And a lot of it houses the landing gear.
Traffic 2 kilos here, base, runway 19 shot.
Blah, blah, blah. Dingo's just rubbing it in.
Traffic 2 kilos here, final runway 19 shot.
Yeah, but your cockpit doesn't look this good. Look at this sick shit.
Does
And
that
has
terrain radar work for you?
working weather radar, yeah.
Traffic 27, downwind and
Get it
runway
going
19.
I can do weather radar, but there's no weather because there's no clouds here. We're in the middle of a desert.
What good's a weather radar then?
Well, it's good if you're flying somewhere that has weather.
Runway 19.
But the other thing I'll say for this that has nothing to do with FSE, the flight model is phenomenal. It's much better than Carenado. I think all the planes, like the B9, the C90 and the B200 that I have, they tend to feel the same. All their planes, in the DO228, those are all Carenado, and they fly and feel the same to me. And this feels like it has a rep pack. Like I was telling Deutsch before you guys got here, it feels like it has weight, and it's very tricky to fly at lower speeds.
Airline's coming in the quarter and 45.
Shit on it.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Shit bollock.
No. I was just blaming the pilot, that was all.
Oh. I mean, I'm still gonna grease it in, no doubt. It's just, it's much harder to fly than other planes.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, like different makes, you can feel it differently. Don't you?
Or like, for example, when I was taking off, there's terrain right at the end of the departure there, and it will barely climb, so you gotta kind of finesse it through there.
Step mile. Miles out, or now 3 feet, practice approach. Gotcha.
I feel like a plane salesman today. Guys, it's $29.95. Get it out.
Get it while it's hot.
Yeah.
There's only
Seriously,
so
I'm
many
like-
downloads available.
Nobody, I don't know anyone else that I've seen flying this. No one else in the Discord seems to have it. I've not seen anyone else streaming with it.
I've seen other people streaming with it.
Rockets
Really,
ready
who?
for 7.
Someone we know? Famous people?
No.
Famous streamers?
Just obscure, just obscure streamers. I think I recognise the dash, like the windows.
Yeah, it's pretty unique.
I think it was. I don't think it was any one. It's just one of the days I think I saw, like you flick through different streams and stuff.
Yeah.
The rocket short
You don't see many of them.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the front of the airplane looks like it belongs on a different airplane.
Yeah.
Alright, I see which one I'm going to first here.
341 Tango Bravo coming up on midfield out of the southeast.
First one's a dirt strip. This is gonna be fun.
Traffic, Trinidad 341.
So these are the two airports, one L4 and one L3, departing from P20 down here. Let's see this one. Winds 120 at 5, so we'll take runway 15.
Traffic, Trinidad 341 Tango Bravo, turning left base for runway 7. Traffic, Trinidad 341 Tango Bravo, turning final runway 7.
Also, the windows in relation to the size of the seats and stuff look immense. Probably be pretty awesome to fly this thing in real life.
I'd have thought that one post right in the centre should be a little bit further to the left though, for approaches and stuff.
It does get a little annoying. I feel like you have to shift the camera view a lot. When you're turning and you want to see where the runway is in relation to you, it can be a little annoying.
There's a little too many pillars, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's structural soundness. You can fly right through a flock of birds. I'm not going to fly through the windshield and smash into your face.
That's what she said.
Also, let's see, Doppler sounds that work. Much better than Carenado sounds.
Yeah, that is the only shit thing Coronado's their flight pass.
Also, like when you move the camera around on the outside, it sounds like you can hear the sounds phasing in and out. It's not the best.
Sounds like a bumblebee.
An angry bumblebee.
Yeah. Oh, Hooks has done it again.
What'd he do?
Guess.
No landing gear?
Yeah. Hooks is quickly becoming famous for being the person with no landing gear.
Kevin, the 210 is doing good. It's in Atlanta right now. There's a ton of jobs there if you want to take it. I flew it, although I haven't flown it in a couple days though. It's in Atlanta, just waiting. Still has almost 3/4 of a tank of fuel too.
I haven't flown the 210 for ages.
Like I said, I've been finding myself flying these more often because if I can go, look, with that you'll make what? You'll walk away with $3,000, but with this I'll go home easily with 10.
Alright, dickhead. Fuck you now. Rub it in or what?
Hey, buddy, you got a PC-12 too?
Yeah, I got a PC-12. I can fly.
Why? Hold, why do I still have this mantle? Deutsch landed with no landing gear on Saturday. When was the last time you saw me land with no landing gear? Now, at this point, Melon's done it way more than I have.
Let me clear something up. That's my first and only time I've done it. And you've
technically,
done it twice.
I've only done it once. The second didn't count because I was drunk.
You've done it twice. No, you've done it twice.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count if you're drunk.
It does count. No.
You said it yourself. You shouldn't be flying.
That's like saying World War II didn't count because Hitler's now dead.
That's not the same thing. You what?
It was on stream, it counted.
Oh man.
But in your defence, Melon's done it what, 3, 4, 5 times?
Oh yeah, he's rivaling Huxley. Or rather I should say Huxley is about to rival Melon. I just don't understand why people keep referring to me with the no landing gear thing.
It's because I know what you like. I know what you like when you're drunk.
Oh, I'm a ball of fun. Barrel of laughs.
A barrel of laughs?
What you got? 17 miles. Can I see it? I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's us.
Traffic Skyline 2856 Romeo. I'm number 2, but we're way
Ba 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 ba.
I'm huxing it. See, you know another streamer who flies this and has forgotten landing gear. Who is that? I want names. Name names, Kevin.
Grow?
I've never seen Grau forget landing gear. He just usually forgets to stay awake.
I don't think I've seen Grow.
Grau could probably grease it in without landing gear anyway.
Well, I greased the DC-3 landing. That was like 110 or something.
I went back and clipped that for you, and it was funny because you seemed really proud of the landing, but you didn't notice that like the plane was perfectly level. Like if the gear came down, then the nose should have been up like 10 degrees in the air, right? And you're like, oh yeah, minus 175, no big deal. Third landing in the DC-3, and then you're like, wait a minute.
Hang on, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then literally I went silent. I was like, whoops. Shit. But you didn't clip it for long enough. Like, if you clipped it a bit longer, you'd have heard all the laughter.
I couldn't. And you only get 60 seconds, and I want to make sure that I got the beginning of the landing when you touch down, too, so you're all proud of yourself.
It was rather funny. Oh, it was a barrel of laughs.
Midfield from the southeast, where we're flying for left traffic 7.
Alright, let's start.
Skyline 264 also overhead for a left down entry to 7, full stop.
Get me one, Kev.
What you drinking on, Kev?
I might go and get a coffee. I haven't had a coffee for a few days.
You what?
You what, Governor?
Traffic Skyline 264 Golf, and left downwind 7. Traffic Skyline 264 Golf, turn left into 7.
You disgust me, you filthy animal.
Man, I've got to get as many in there as I possibly can. The amount of times you and Melon do it on my stream.
I've never done it on your stream.
Yes, you have.
That's Melon, dude.
No, it's you.
Kevin's back.
Hello. Here's Kevin.
What are you drinking,
Do the
Kevin?
wipers work on that?
They do? If I can remember where they are. There we go.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Got them both on over here.
No worries, Kev. That's a special little treat for you, that was, Kev. I knew you were just sitting down.
There you go.
Traffic RV7, midfield downwind, runway 7.
Nice. You got the rain effect on it as well or not?
It doesn't have that new one, I don't think, unless there's been an update that I don't have.
Yeah. Wonder if you can stick the library and plug in on it. Might be worth having a little look for that.
Might do.
So the only thing I hate about the Baron is there's no rain effects on it at all, which is really crap. You'd have thought they'd have updated that.
We got 2500 AGL. There's our runway. Good luck spotting that. I'm gonna do some combat landings here today.
FSE combat.
Yeah. I'm still in a pattern. We're going downwind right now.
Pattern.
Oh, well, I kind of have to because the landing runway is 15, which is the opposite direction that we're going.
Oh, just stick
So
it in, mate.
default into a pattern. Not doing it on purpose.
Just go straight in, doesn't matter what way the wind's going. You did it in the Marchetti yesterday.
That's true, but I thought the wind was actually coming from the opposite direction.
Oh well, they give you a good excuse for your long landing.
Yeah, but she was
Like
she was a butter though.
Three quarters of the runway landing.
That's fine. That's how I like to do.
Get her in there. Smash it in.
Still have no flaps configured or anything. We'll be alright.
Where's Melon?
I think he didn't sleep at all last night, so he's probably catching up on some sleep.
Did he stream again or not?
He hasn't streamed in a while.
He's changed.
He has changed, hasn't he?
Should we call him out, see if he appears again? Because he tends to do that, doesn't he?
Melon!
Melon!
Driver, try back into the hangar.
No, he's not been in your stream anyway.
There's like the ortho runway, and then there's the runway for X-plane. I don't know which is which.
Right, we're coming into another line landing again.
It looks like the runway for X-plane is like way off center. It is. Alright. Alright, we'll take it.
Traffic Victor Julie Kilo turning final 32 full touch and go. Victor Joey Kilo down and clear of 3
Where the friggin' hell are these poppy lights?
Traffic Echo Victor Sierra turning right downwind 32.
That's not a runway you're landing on.
It is, according to X-plane. See the windsock at the end?
Victor Joey Kilo.
That's good to hear, Kev. It's true what they say.
Victor Sierra's right base 32 full stop. Traffic Echo Victor Sierra is based to final, runway 32 full stop.
Well, still haven't broke through the clouds just yet.
Traffic, opportunity Kilo turning, right base 32.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Problem?
No, that was amazing.
What happened?
Literally, I've come through the clouds, and I must have been about 100 foot off the ground, perfectly in line with the runway.
Are you on
Just putting it
ILS
down.
approach?
Yeah, just putting it down for 109. I've not seen any of the runway up until literally the last sort of 50 feet.
Tisk. You probably went below minimums.
More than likely, yeah. But that was amazing. It just literally just appeared. It just come out of the cloud. It just appeared. Oh, I wish I had that on stream.
All right, let's get these guys feathered. Wow.
Traffic Victor to a kilo, turning downwind for 32, touch and go.
Parking brake. Turn off this guy.
Traffic Victor to a kilo, turning final for 32, touch and
Got
go.
turn
I've managed to get
separators
them.
back on.
You know, I said I forgot to do it for Melanair.
Yep.
Because I hadn't refreshed the page, I clicked fly for Melanair and it's put it on for Melanair for us for both of these.
All right, let's see what I did here. First leg was $4,000. Start the second one, and we got 16 assignments still on board. Close the door.
Traffic and
Start you back up.
Crossing over the Bremel pit. Joining the left mid downwind for 32. Traffic, Oscar Charlie Hotel crossing 2709.
Just gonna have a look now, Kevin. Hang on.
Okay.
This has worked more than one way for you, Kev.
The field is joining the left downwind for 32.
I'm guessing wind's still coming from the same direction because that's what 8.1 nautical miles to the next place. All right.
So Fatty's just put in Discord, there's also a limit on how much you can fly in FSE.
What does that mean?
I think in 48 hours real time you cannot log more than 36 hours on FSE, which makes sense because then they know you're obviously cheating and making time go forward on it.
Oh, is he referring to the time dilation thing that Ither was doing?
Yeah, hooks.
Oh, she does
don't-
not want to go. Go. Run out of runway.
Really don't understand the point in making it go faster if you're not gonna. There's no point doing it, is there?
Well, for him, it was like 16,000 miles or some shit, right?
Is that what it was?
No, it was like, I want to say it was 1,700 miles. It was something ridiculous.
If you, all you do is just set it up, leave it on autopilot, and just go do some stuff around the house for a bit.
Morning, Fatty.
Hello. Don't worry, Fatty, I'm not going to ban you today. Again. Hey, he was taking the mick out of the 210. Wasn't allowing it.
Look, I mean, this barely wants to get in the air.
Traffic, Papa Juno Kilo,
Jesus Christ, come on.
Final 32.
Yeah, I mean, like Dingo said, it's just divide it into a couple of different things. You haven't got to physically sit there and fly each flight. Just literally set it on autopilot. And just if all you're doing is ferrying it.
Traffic, and if I drop all downwind for 32.
That was a little scary.
Traffic, turning bay for 32.
Yeah, doing anything in the Ben Durante with a full load is tricky.
Traffic, Papa Julie Kilo. Clear runway.
Oh, you know the rep pack as well. You know you get that added little menu on the left, top left.
Yeah.
You always kind of see that's there.
You can turn it off.
Yeah, I was going to say I've just found the button the
Yeah.
other day that you can turn it off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
hover above
always
it.
do that. That's one of the things I don't like about Carenado, and Just Flight does it too. There's always that little menu tab on the side. Like, that should be mouse over by default, period.
Yeah. Don't know why they think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's great. You take a screenshot, or turn it off when you go external, at minimum, right? Like, I love it when you take a screenshot and you look back and there's just like a whole bunch of little buttons in the corner. You twats.
Fatty says he hates that much he actually clips it out. He edits the picture after.
Yeah, I do too. I crop it. Couldn't sleep for the. Why couldn't you sleep? Too much coffee and cream for you?
Too busy thinking of me. Raging from yesterday. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's probably about right. God, McFatty is a joke. Let it go. It's not
I
healthy.
know, Fatty. Christ.
This is my McFatty custom livery too. Yeah. It had a Brazilian tail number and flag, and you put an American flag and made the tail number November 110 Foxtrot Alpha for me.
Traffic, Victor Julie Kilo, turning final for 32, set to go.
There she is.
Dingo. He doesn't really mean that. He doesn't want to blame you at all.
Oh, it's your cat's fault.
Traffic, and if I car Bravo clear, the active full stop.
So he's a gremlin, not a cat.
That is typical for cats.
Finn. Hello, Finn.
Yeah, my friends, I had a roommate that had a cat for a while back when I was in university, and he used to do that too. And he was a giant fat cat, and about 5 a.m. every morning he would start running back and forth across the house for some reason, and you just hear him running by your door like...
What, your roommate? Your roommate used to do that? Or?
Yeah. Another combat landing coming up here.
Holy shit.
Traffic, Kilo Oscar Victor is over to start 2,100, descending to 1,500, cross overhead field.
FSE combat landing. Does anybody not do this?
Traffic, Victor Julie Kilo, turning
No.
down, landing on
Not an
32, set to
FSE.
go.
That's quite tame, I think, to be fair, for FSE.
Oh god, this runway is Terrain seems to be going up. This could be a hard one.
It's quite short as well. Crash land.
Now we buttered a baby.
Traffic on
Butter that bread, baby. Get it? That's a reference.
Long landing. Long
Hey,
landing.
Finn. There's my little beauty. Let's just turn it around on the runway here. So Melon always says since he updated his little plug-in thing.
Say again.
Melon, he updated the script for what is it? The landing rate plugin that we use. So it says instead of butter, it says butter that bread, baby. So every time he gets one in the yellow, he's like, butter that bread, baby. Huxley, we do not, but I am debating whether to save for this or maybe a B200. Personally, I like flying it, but it's kind of a handful.
You're the only one that owns it.
Yeah. Would be good for it as long as the terrain's flat.
Just look at. Show me the monies. Nice. So Melonair's now got 175 grand. I'm now up to 70 grand.
He did a good job with the editing, but I think once he gets down toward the bottom, where it's like Ryanair is looking for a pilot, it's too long to even fit in the box. Like you need to shorten it up a little bit.
It's like the whole screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a long thing, even though you've got like a 30-second window to read it, it's still too short a time to be able to read what he's put. Right. I can't bother flying anymore today. I'll do some tonight.
You what?
Shut up.
Traffic, Victor 2 Kilo, turning final for 32, set to go.
We've got 20 hours left on the Baron before we've got to do a 100-hour check.
Oh, that's actually quite a bit of time.
We're not considering when we bought it, it had 55 hours on it. And that's what I've been flying.
Wait, 55 hours, so it's almost up to 100, so it's at 70. Is that right?
No, so it had 55 hours roughly when we bought it. It's now on 79 hours since the last check.
Oh, damn, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So the engine total is 178 hours. We've literally got 20 hours to go roughly for the next check. The DC-3's only got 12 hours before we've got to do a check on it.
Alright, hop number 2, what we get? This was a short one, so this is getting ready for half of them. So
I'm going to fly
one-
Finn's. I'm going to fly Finn's PC-12 all the way to the UK.
So that one was 3,000. Now we got what? 18 all going back to the last place. So that should be the big one. So far earnings have been $7,000, $8,000, $8,100. That's pretty good.
Traffic Kilo Oscar
Restart.
Victor is right base 32.
Batty, I've never seen you what. That's the feral quote.
What?
Traffic on Charlie Hotel, departing circuit,
Read your chat.
to the west, climbing 2000.
You what?
But we always say it at you. That's right. That's right, bitch.
You effing bitches.
Whoa! Hostility.
Just bullies, all of you. Just bullies. I'm going to cry in the corner. I'm going to spend all of Melonair's money.
Ken, I told you I removed your staff privileges.
Ah, my fatty. You be careful, boy. Remember, I've got your address now.
I get your 2018 entering left downwind and 45.
Genuinely got his address.
Alright, guys. Last one.
Should we change Melon to a regular member?
Don't tell him.
Should I do it?
See how long it takes him to say something.
Should I do it and see how long it takes?
Yeah, do it.
Do it. Okay.
Real mature guys. He's probably watching the stream right now.
No one tell him. I want to see how long it takes him to notice. Obviously, we'll put it back for him. But I just want to see if he notices why you can't mess with the bank and stuff.
Oh boy, she is heavy. Let's see, here we go. And we are off the ground.
Yeah, in fact, he's just probably all going to forget because you won't notice right away. Just like when I changed his name for about 6 hours in the chat. I get bored far too easily. That's my problem.
Come on, airspeed.
I think I flew to Finn's base yesterday.
Where's his base at?
In France. It was something like 5 Rabbit Air pilots or something, or Rabbit pilots or something.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm wondering if that was his base. It was somewhere in France.
That's pretty neat. Well, we're in the air.
Start flight, check.
Oh, I did. And he reimbursed our fuel, bless him.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, took 5 of his crew members back for him. I think it's from Southampton.
Traffic, November 29645.
Wow, London Luton's got loads of jobs on board.
Downwind for runway 33.
If only there was a Saab.
3 miles.
And now we have even more passengers than we did flying out here, so we'll see what altitude we can get up to going back.
Traffic 704 Alpha Charlie, 8 miles to the west, inbound 70.
Dingo bringing in the 10.5
In one trip?
in one trip. 324 miles.
Let me see what I paid to UMA for each of those. First one, 1.3, and flight 2 is short. That was 1.6, but the last one's going to be the big one.
So my 2 flights are just 3.4, 3.4. Both 30-minute trips.
Hey, Marin, yep. Yeah, I'm headed that way. I'll be that way. I'll be there about 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll land at your ranch. I'll land on the south meadow there, just over the tree line. Boy, the horse. Yeah, come. Traffic 10.45, Juliet passing east of the field, northbound. traffic, 1041 standing crosswind, runway 19 traffic.
If you're doing the flyby thing, keeping the camera in a static position, the thing barely goes over the top of it. It's not climbing that fast.
Traffic Cessna 763 Sierra Papa, we are left base for 18, we'll be in touch with you guys staying in the pattern left turn.
I'm gonna go, man. Leave you to it.
Alrighty, we'll see you later. Have a good one.
Laters, man.
See ya.
See you, chat.
McFaddy, if you're still out there, I got the Ultra HD Grand Canyon stuff installed. Let me go take a look at that afterwards. Did it make a big difference over the default Arizona stuff? Because I flew the default Arizona ortho on Saturday, and I thought that looked really good. I can't imagine it's too much of an improvement.
Helicopter 75 Whiskey Delta is 3 miles to the west, and we'll be transitioning east side. We have the traffic at the base inside. We'll go behind you.
Oh, alright, well it'll be a surprise for everybody. If you're still around, we'll take a look at it after this. Got 70 miles to go.
Papa Line Patrol, what's your position? 75 Whiskey Delta, we're about 2 miles to the west, 1,000.
Roger that. We're about 1 mile to the west.
Oh, nice. What'd you get the day off for? Oh, cool. Well, cool that you had the day off, not that you failed to find much sleep last night.
Traffic, helicopter 75 Whiskey Delta, 1 mile to the west. We have the landing traffic inside. Again, we'll pass behind you.
Until the cat wakes you up again. Alright, you can see the nose coming down right now. It does not want to climb anymore. So we'll put alt hold.
Traffic.
6,800 almost. Jeez. Melon is awake. Thank you for the host. Melon, are you awake from the day before, or are you awake because you woke up early, like a normal person today? Yeah, probably a dumb question.
760 Papa, left base 18.
But to be fair, he stayed up pretty much all night last night. He went to bed at 8 a.m., I think. So he might have gone to bed at a normal time the following night and then woken up early today. Who knows? Deutschbag, finally. Thanks for hosting. Better late than never. Well, Melon can't complain. He does it every night. He's probably used to it. Oh, you probably have. I'm just giving you shit. I think you auto-host me. Oh, shit, Melon. Sorry. Are you being serious? Oh. Well, fingers crossed for you. And for whatever it's worth, you have a set of skills that's actually in really high demand now. But it sucks that you, if that's the case, that you just moved back across states. Yeah, probably not, but fingers crossed, man. That sucks.
Perfect, that's a 434 Sierra Papa. 6 miles west at 2,500. They're gonna enter the 45-degree left control point.
That's true, but I can't employ you. Yet. Finbar, cheers to that.
Traffic, Cessna 723 Sierra Papa, final 18, potential go.
So what's the protocol there? They get the whole apartment on a conference call, and then they're what, like, everybody, thanks for your hard work, but we're letting you all go? God, just imagine that awkward pause.
Traffic, 723, we got traffic in sight, we'll follow you.
How long ago did they tell you that you were having a mandatory 10 a.m. call? Because I imagine you just been stressed out since then. Or need someone to go in there and raise a ruckus. Deutsch sorted out his own personal problems by being an asshole. Probably help you out too. Oh, 6 p.m. yesterday. So you've known all night. Is that why you didn't sleep last night? Or that was the night before? Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, man. What have you been doing all day? Just pacing?
Traffic bearing 788 Charlie Fox, 5 miles north-northeast. Entering a right base leg, runway 18.
Yeah, we were just gonna have a little prank on you. Go ahead and switch that back for you. Too bad that money's not real.
Traffic Cessna 7630 Papa, final 1 in, doesn't go.
There's been a series of layoffs. So that's a positive thing, yeah? I mean, a little bit less to worry about, I guess. What you should do is stream the call live. That'll get the viewers.
Traffic, Cessna 763.
Yeah, that's true. But I couldn't exactly paint that in a positive light for you. I had to give you a little bit of a shtick.
Traffic, Cessna 1235 Echo 8, south 2300, set up for defective GCF 36.
Traffic Cessna 7630, Papa turning base for 18.
Did you say base for 18?
Base for 18, 7630 Papa.
Traffic, Cessna 35 Echo.
Well, what you need to do then is get into steel.
36, we'll stay clear of the pattern.
Booming, I hear.
Traffic, Cessna 1235 Echo, we're turning out to the west, about 2 miles south of the field.
Well, hopefully they'll be back up by the time I land. I still got 40 miles.
Traffic, Sky KCC Mike November is making right crosswind for northwest departure. We'll be clearing up 25. Traffic, Cessna 9800 Papa, 1 mile southeast, joining left downwind for runway 18.
Once I land at this place, I'm going to load over at the Grand Canyon. It's only 100 miles away, so it shouldn't take too long. Well, these aren't the Ultra HD textures, bitch. Nor am I at the Grand Canyon. Appears that I'm on Mars.
Traffic, Sky 1235 Echo, 11 miles
wish.
south on the practice.
Be an improvement, wouldn't it?
Leave at 3000 for 2200.
Unicom traffic, Calais 514.
Thanks, Deutsch. There's someone out there sticking up for me.
Take it on left base for 18 full stop. Anybody here, please advise?
It's down daily around this time. Well, I know that there's typically a flight, because I'm flying in my evening, so it's almost always the same time. There's typically a flight that I have to sit and wait for it to come back online. I imagine it's probably just because you're not usually flying FSE this time during the morning. Usually.
Traffic, line 72 for Tango, clears runway 17 deck. Goodbye. Traffic, Skylane 514 1 Whiskey, back taxi to runway 17.
Yeah, I guess I'm not normally on this time on the weekend, so I haven't noticed they do maintenance then either. This is the cargo door. Just open that during flight. You'd have an amazing view out here.
Traffic to Skylane. Flight 1 Whiskey is taking off runway 17.
Back up. Where?
Into terminal 110 Lima Victor.
Oh, gotcha.
35. Hey, Pete, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 360 here so we don't go too far to the south.
Okay, we'll just continue straight ahead for a little bit and then turn crosswind.
Terminal 0 Lima Victor is going to be a short approach through 36 stimulation engine on.
Traffic to 454 Echo or 4 miles from the final approach fix for the RNAV GPS runway 36.
What plane you getting, Kevin?
Middle of Unicom, there's a sign.
Is it the Embraer 110? Oh boy. You have to let me know what you think. Told you I felt like a plane salesman today, the first half of this. Dreamfoil Labs should pay me. No joke, this is one of my favorite planes though, and I'm surprised that there's not more people that don't have it.
Yep,
But there's not more people that have it.
Weather seems to have gone down there. We think we can make it in, but if we don't, we're wondering if you could Periscope miss to send out.
Cockpit's cool.
We've got
Textures
car
are all
there,
good.
Hard service. They can just come to Bergstrom.
I think the coolest thing that I was saying to Deutsch though is the
Okay,
flight
yeah,
model.
the
It feels
weather,
really good,
according to
and
the,
it's
AWOL
hard to
there,
fly.
has
It's not
gone down
easy.
right at minimum.
Oh yeah, buddy. You got choices.
Traffic, Young Eagle Flight 613 to Juliet is at 2,500 feet.
I saw someone posted some pictures in the subreddit about the 350. Apparently that's still buggy. I think we can all understand.
Traffic, Pilatus 95 Kilo Hotel 7.5 to the south, inbound, full stop, runway 20.
McFaddy, if you send him a bunch of dick pics.
8 miles to the west, inbound for runway 25.
What? That's awesome, Dingo. Are you going to be on an episode?
Traffic, Bonanza 37050. 5 miles to the north, inbound for crosswind runway 26 for downwind.
Melon, why do you say that? I didn't really follow the streams really closely. All I saw was Major Kong saying that he kind of put it on the shelf waiting for them to get it sorted out. But I also saw people like John Fly streaming it okay. You might not care, Dingo, but we do. I want to see you in an episode.
Traffic, Gulf Team November 889 at Charlie Gulf. We're Gulf Team 4, we're 40 miles to the west of the airfield. We'll be coming in on the RNAV CPS 3577.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. I imagine that they'll have those sorted out probably within a week, though. I imagine that you probably would, actually.
November 889 at Charlie Gulf. Currently 18 miles to the west of the airfield, 8,800 on the RNAV CPS 35.
Because some of the people I've seen complaining, I don't think, I mean, they're obviously not student pilots or real pilots or anything like that, so I don't think it's something that's exclusive to people who take it really seriously.
And we'll need 4 miles out for the right downwind over 1500 descent pattern.
Aubrey, be aware you got a bunch of circling birds at about 1100.
Vegan protesters in Melbourne. What's going on there? Is this a joke? Seems like the setup to a joke.
Traffic, Mentor 849 Charlie is 4 miles to the east. Westbound, be entering a left downwind runway 18. Traffic, Mentor 489 Charlie is about 2 to the east, be entering a left downwind for runway 13. Make that 18, now on the 45.
I'm almost there, guys. There we go, downwind for 1-6.
Traffic, Mentor 489 Charlie is swing up left base for 18. Mentor 489 Charlie is on half mile final 18.
Travis, we're on 162 ahead, departing to south.
Traffic, Mentor 489 Charlie is left crosswind for 18. Passenger 1.3 for 2000. Traffic, Mentor 489 Charlie is wing up, turning left downwind, 18 northbound, departure, 489 Charlie.
Traffic Skyline 037, about 4 to the west, transitioning west to east, 3,100. Traffic Skyline 037, a mile west, transition over top Field, west to east, 3,100.
Traffic, Cessna 917 Iron Bravo is 2 miles south of the airport. Be entering a left downwind for 18. Traffic 79 Bravo is turning base 18. Traffic 79 Bravo is turning final 18.
Traffic, Cessna is 5 miles to the east for landing runway 17.
Landed with a tailwind again.
Traffic, Cessna's 3 miles east, landing runway 17. Traffic, Cessna's out of 45 for runway 17.
Live traffic negative now.
Traffic, Sears 512 Charlie, Papa taxi from Threshold Ranch West neighborhood, runway 17.
Traffic, Sears.
Later, Deutsch. Alright, let's see what we made in that last one. Yeah, the last leg was $9,500 or $651. So in total, I made $17,000 in what, an hour and a half? Just finish shutting this down so we can enjoy all the noises.
Runway 17.
Traffic 23, Papa's 5 to the northwest. We'll make right traffic 17, full stop.
There we go. Let's hop over and look at the Grand Canyon real quick before I end the stream. If it looks super good, maybe I'll find something around there. Where's my Duchess? There we go. Oh boy. One second. Lurking in the bath, watching, that's kind of creepy. Why is that creepy? There's a reason I don't use a camera. It's creepy that you know. See you, Melon. Keep us posted. Let us know how it goes. Good luck, man. Fingers crossed for you. What the hell is X-Plane doing? Still reading new scenery files. Sorry, I had to reload twice. I accidentally alt-tabbed while it was loading and then the game froze again. Should be done in a moment. Sorry. Loading time is a little bit slower now that I have orthos on external drives as well. The game boots and stuff because all that stuff is on my SSD, but now I have scenery on ortho, or on external drives. Yeah, restart it again because they're just stuck at that reading new scenery files. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait for this. Maybe I should try a different airport. And I'm afraid to Alt-Tab right now because it's reading new scenery files. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If that's the case, I mean, I'll give this a minute to see what happens. But if that's the case, I might just get rid of those from the INI and delete it, which sucks because I spent a lot of time converting those. Come on, baby. Or it'll load after 20 minutes, and then you get in there and have like 3 FPS. That'd be great. I'll just take a bunch of screenshots for posterity and then delete them. I really want to see what they look like, though. I'm curious because the Arizona textures that were there were great. It looked amazing when I was flying over there last time. Yeah, if only we could get it loaded. What does the rest of the state of Arizona? 17? Yeah, if this doesn't work, I can live with 17. I was reading in the files that the tiles for Michigan are lower quality than the rest of the states. Is it a noticeable difference? Because I finished Great Lakes today. I haven't loaded that up yet, though. Is it just the source image quality was lower than the rest, or is it lower zoom levels, or what? Oh, finished asynchronous loading. Here we go. That would have taken a lot less time if I didn't reload 3 times. I thought the game froze or something. It was just taking forever to load. Yeah, that's true. And this is incredibly high resolution textures, so hopefully that's the issue. It's finishing asynchronous loading now, but it is still working. The question, though, is if you're flying from a different area, done with preloading, so it should be done in a second. If you're flying from a different area into this area, are you going to have like pauses in the game or something where the game's stuttering as it's trying to load these? How does that work? Alright, I'm going to go live here before I haven't done anything, so we're all going to look together. Wait for that to pop up for you. There we go. Let's go see. I don't know, man. To be honest, it doesn't look that much different than what was there before. I mean, it looks good, but I really, I don't know. I can't tell a difference. Yeah, what I did, I just finished the the HD stuff this afternoon, and then started the game, quit, and then went into the INI, and they were obviously in the top, and then I put them above the state of Arizona's scenery. I made sure to do that. I mean, I don't know. Needs brown water. Pfft. I don't know. Let's test it out. We'll give her a go. Right now, it doesn't seem like there's any FPS performance issues. But let's take off and see what happens. Take off on the taxiway. We're just trying to get in the air. Yeah, I don't really notice any performance difference, other than how long it took to load this region. Gangster roll. Alright, hang on. Get a little altitude, get up over the canyon. Never done a roll in this plane, I'm not sure how it responds to that. We'll find out. Oh god. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll double check my I&I order, but I don't really see that much of a difference. Oh, so yeah. Well, you got 2 rolls. Yeah, let me... Alright. Let me look at my I&I file. Ortho. Yeah, Grand Canyon, Z Ortho Arizona Grand Canyon is above Arizona in the I&I. Yeah, it looks good, but I mean, it's not worth how long it took me to convert all the files and then install them on that hard drive. And B, the load time. The load was fine. It was a normal load time with just the Arizona textures, so I don't really know if I'm going to keep those. For what? For like a nominal, hardly noticeable difference. Fly a little bit more and see if there's any other difference over here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not worth it. If I'd known this, I could have installed like 3 other states worth of ortho in the time that it took to do this. And there's 10,000 files. They were like at the stream on Saturday with the existing ortho that was here, and it's, I mean, I don't know. Looks fine to me. Little disappointing. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream there and go kill myself. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate ya. McFatty, good to see ya. Hope you get a little bit more sleep today. Catch up on your sleep today. Deutsch, thanks for hanging out. Capt Antgar, see you, buddy. Finn, always a pleasure, my friend. Melon, if you're out there, if you're still watching, I hope things work out for you. Keep us posted. And Kevin, Miss Kevin. Kevin, take care, buddy. Love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.